Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and this is my contest entry for Larry Merrick's 900 subscriber giveaway. Now, I am fairly new to your channel. I have been watching it, and I do enjoy it. I'm also a subscriber to Hot Cheetos and Blood Redo, and I'm also a subscriber to Horror in Me. You can check. My subscriptions aren't set to private. You wanted us to give you some recommendations for movies, some horror, some non-horror. The first two I'm going to give you, since it's around Christmas time, are going to be two Christmas movies that I just reviewed recently, some lesser known ones. The first one's going to be Once Upon a Time at Christmas, which is not a great film. I do like it, but I think you guys would have fun. You guys would have fun with it, I think. The second one is a foreign film called Saint Nick, or it's also called Saint, or it's also called Sint, depending on what copy you have. And it's by a director that I happen to really enjoy, Dick Moss. And the last one you may have seen, it's with Dennis Christopher and Tim Thomerson. It's called Fade to Black, one of my all-time favorites. Now, the non-horror titles. The first one is going to be my favorite movie of all time, and it's the Osterman Weekend. I know I talk about this movie quite a bit on my channel, but it's it's an adaptation from a Robert Ludlum novel, and it's just my favorite movie. It stars Rutger Hauer, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And the second is now being released on Blu-ray, and I can't remember what company. I think it might be Shout Factory. But it's a comedy called Used Cars with Kurt Russell. I think that one tends to get overlooked a lot, and it's a favorite of mine. Now, the other question he wanted us to answer was, what would we like to see on your stream, your Hot Cheetos and Blood redo? I'm a big fan of top 10 lists, top 20 lists, and I'd like to see something like you guys pick a specific year out of a decade, like in the 80s. That's my favorite decade for horror, of course. 70s being a close second. If you guys would like pick a year and do your top 10 favorite horror movies of that particular year, I think it would be a lot of fun. But that's, it's up to you guys. But I think that would be great. So I'm going to leave some links down in the description box for Larry Merrick and Hot Cheetos and Blood Redo, and also The Horror in Me. So go subscribe to them and get him to 1,000. And until next time, peace.